Speaking of the US, they got that case going on now, isn't it, with Mr. Diddy? Well, it's coming to a close. They're gonna sentence him soon. They're gonna sentence him 3rd of October. So he's been.
Is that when they sentenced him? 3rd of October.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, so they're not giving him bail till then?
Nah, no bail.
Ras.
Yeah, because what is it? Because of the domestic violence?
No, the movement of prostitution or whatever the case was.
Yeah, so basically, he had charges for sex trafficking, conspiracy of sex trafficking, not guilty for that. Transportation for prostitution, guilty. Racketeering, not guilty. And the transportation for prostitution was 2 counts. So one for Cassie Ventura and one for the alleged woman they call Jane. But bro, I struggle. I actually probably need to read the definition of transportation for prostitution. I think it's because he banged them across state lines or from one place to another.
Listen, in that country,
he's like, if you're with someone and they're consensually saying, yeah, I'm coming here to do, even if it's illegal, surely that's not you committing that crime. It's both of you, no?
It's, I say, it's like in the UK, prostitution is illegal. But if somebody says, you can give me this amount to have sex with you.
Oh, you know what?
You can't say that it's illegal.
You know what? I don't think it was just that. It's the escorts as well, because there were escorts involved in it. And obviously it's the escorts that are taking the money. So
are they not getting charged as well?
He's arranging, because one of them, but I watched his interview and he was put in hotels what Diddy paid for, Diddy's company behind it. On when you look at the bottom line, which is why I think they kind of went for racketeering, because if your company is there paying for stuff, because that's what they used to use racketeering for, is RICO, isn't it? With the
it's basically using the right words to prosecute.
So you're using
the right
businesses to function a criminal enterprise. So that's what they tried to get him on originally, but for some reason or another, they found him not guilty as that, when most people thought they would more fall in that than the transportation of.
But I think what they found him guilty for would not be as crazy as it would have been.
Definitely not, because those are the biggest charges. The racketeering is huge.
I relate this thing to.
And sex trafficking is huge, but just like prostitution is still fair amount.
Depends where you are.
10 years a piece. But he's not going to probably do all of the 10 years, is what they're saying, is what the legal experts are saying, because he hasn't got like a criminal record to that extent where he's got a nature of these things. So he's probably only going to do like 2 to 5 years, I think. I think a lot of people are saying 2 years. I thought out of the 10, at least half that, but I'm from the UK, so it's half. If you haven't been in jail previously and you get a sentence, you do half in it normally. But over there,
no, America, they tend to lock you up.
It's percentages, I think.
Prison is their business.
Of whatever. It's different. I need to look into it. But generally speaking, they reckon like he'd be doing like maybe 2 years out of the 20 apiece. But it's down to the judge. That's not definitive, because the judge is the one that's going to make the call. But that's the maximum that each charge brings is 10 years. But they're going to run concurrent, which I think is together at the same time.
But she got paid like 30 million, wasn't it? He paid her 30 million.
And this is the interesting thing.
So why does he end up?
There's now another escort that's coming to light.
Oh yeah. Typically the US, isn't
she
it?
was complicit in everything. She made him take drugs.
There we go.
This is Cassie Ventura, by the way. So Cassie allegedly manipulated them. She's the one that set everything up. His name is Clayton Howard. So he's actually written a book about it, saying Cassie Ventura is.
What's wrong with just saying that you need to make money, man? Honestly, like you know what? Listen, with Diddy, I just go to a point. And I say, I can't be asked to this, because you know what? Here's the thing: you all got paid. If you didn't get paid, then you'd have a different story to say. Yeah. But you got paid now. You want to start suing for excess.
Was that he couldn't go and do it through the legal route? That's why he has to sue. It's because Cassie's lawyer was very smart and was fighting him off, because they knew they had a lawsuit for money coming first, and it would mess up the picture of what she looked like.
There we go.
If he came forward, that's why he's only.
But Diddy was a he's a weird guy, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man, because I was listening to some of the stories. And I was like, bro, what the hell were you doing, man? But you know what?
It's interesting how the world works, though. because
Everyone's a bit
you know,
different,
like when you're
opposite.
doing stuff and you know you're making money and stuff, and you're at a certain level, it's quite easy to get carried away because we
Young
spoke
and
before
chaotic.
about the Angola
Young and chaotic.
guy getting carried away whilst he's at the top, and it seems a common trait for a lot of people. Probably, you know, it happens across the board. Really, I don't want to, you know, put it on just black people and stuff, black males. It's across every race, I would say, but we seem to be pushed in the limelight more when these things happen.
Let me tell you,
Because even like, you know, in the film industry, when it happened with what's that guy, Weinstein. So
Harvey Weinstein,
yeah, he was in the media spotlight for a bit, and then kind of faded because he's
still alive?
Is he alive or is he in jail? Isn't he still in jail?
He's in jail, right?
Yeah,
but is he still alive? Or he's in prison? He's in prison now.
I'm not sure.
Jail, prison. No, he's in prison.
I think
he's already been sentenced.
I didn't hear that he died, but I know he's in prison. But I'm just like noticing the time period. You see his case go through. It kind of came and went like very fast. Where this whole Diddy stuff seems like a saga that's been dragged out. All right, granted, he's a mogul. He's built so much and he's that much popular and things of that nature. But I'm sure there's other guys
this is where I
getting
said
done for this as well.
You see, with Diddy, I always say, you know, I wasn't there. I didn't see. I've heard about it, but I wasn't part of it. So they're making judgments on you. It's on you. But one thing I will say, this is all happening to him because of Shine. Because the Shine Burrows,
it's a humbling thing, isn't it?
Shine Burrows did 10 years for him. He did 10 years for him, and you know he didn't pull the trigger. That one I can say.
That's wild.
He didn't pull the trigger, but he ended up doing 10 years for pulling the trigger on that thing. And I always say, you know, because of Shine, now Diddy is now encountering the problems that this brother brought onto him. So now, because now Shine Burrows, he's trying to be, I think he's looking for Prime Minister, isn't he? Of Belize.
Of Belize.
Yeah. But and you know, I want to see if you can pull it off, because he's looking like a very good kind of a guy, the way he's trying to push for himself forward. I mean, after you've done 9 years and then you get deported.
Yeah, he's fought hard. It's been a long process for him. Wasn't his dad like a diplomat?
His dad was a prime minister before, but I never knew him. You know how some of these fathers always go missing in action, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the story never. When these fathers go missing, man, they realize they fail to realize the scar that they live on their children. It becomes another problem in itself, because many of us end up being scarred up to a point that we don't even know what to do next, what to do. And many of us who have children, we're now thinking, oh, okay, I have to be this way for my child, I have to be that way for my child, type of thing, because I can't have them experience what I've experienced in the past. But it's an argument of today, tomorrow, and tonight, tomorrow morning, or whatever the case. However, especially with Diddy now, because how many children does he have? He has two. He
has twins. These twin girls.
So he's got 4, and then he's got a baby. He's just got a baby now.
Sean,
so he's got a baby, so he's 5.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, about
5. He's got 5, because somebody was saying he's got the youngest one, and I was like, he has a baby, and they were like, yeah, he has a baby daughter.
That's the interesting thing. So his sons were actually in these parties with him, and they're, you know, accustomed to the lifestyle. So imagine that you're bringing even just being a teenager, and like you walk into a room, and you're like,
no, but those guys are
like,
20 somethings now.
Yeah, by now. But I just saying, like, imagine from what age they were exposed to that life.
And they've been on an interesting one. But I think on the coming Tuesday, I think they're going to be discussing getting him out on bail before his actual sentencing, or whatever the case.
Yeah, they're trying to
they're trying to hold him in.
But he got refused, didn't he? It was due to the domestic violence why he got refused bail. I thought it would be, let's say he's a flight risk because of how much money he has. But he's actually lost a lot.
His passport's been frozen,
he was at about 750 million, and then they said just before the trial he dropped down to 400 million. So even though he was saying he was a billionaire, he wasn't actually a billionaire. It was about 750 million. But I think Jay-Z's actually that guy, about 2.5 billion last time.
All these lot, man. But you know what?
And Dr. Dre's up there as top earners. So Dr. Dre, and then even Russell Simmons is still there.
Where is he?
He's at about, I think he's at about
he's in Vietnam at the moment.
250 mil.
No, he's in Vietnam. Russell Simmons, he's in Vietnam. I think he's had a whole bunch of cases, but he's chilling out in Vietnam. I think it's Vietnam he's in, and that's why they ain't bothering him. He's like he's chilling up there.
Yeah,
You ain't hearing a word
keep
from
a
him.
low
You're not
profile.
seeing him online. You're not seeing nothing on the guy, man.
Yeah.
Farm, you don't hear it no more. You don't see it no more. It's like what the? But then again, you don't even see Sean. What do you call it? Sean John.
No. They've all kind of moved on. That was
It's
one
interesting.
thing at a stage, wasn't it? Hip hop guys having clothing, because
Bruh.
they were at the beginning of that. Like Russell Simmons kind of put that in the mat, and then they all followed the blueprint.
And this goes
And
back.
now they're creating new stuff with the drinks.
They're expanding into other things.
Lots of other things.
But I always say, you know, the name
And obviously
Sean.
Dr. Dre with the headphones, Dre Beats.
Nah, he's the one that beat it with that, and actually, because nobody else was doing
No one else did that.
Yeah, it was him and what's his name, the white guy that he's always with.
Levine.
Jimmy Alvin. Whatever Alvin.
Is it Alvin or Lovine?
No, Alvin. Something Alvin. Yeah. But you know, I was saying, you know, when you look at these names, Sean, like Sean Diddy Combs, whatever the case, it's Sean, right? How is that Sean?
It's French, isn't it?
No, it's Irish.
The Irish?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sean.
It's Irish.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
But the Irish one is SHAUN.
No. SEAN is Irish. That one I can put a bet with you on it, and I guarantee you'll lose. It's like the same thing as MCD, Mac. When you see MC, it's Mac, isn't it? It's Irish.